Howdy folks, welcome to episode 123. It's the same combination on my luggage and stuff. Let's get this let's get this loaded up and see if we can go somewhere. How much? Yeah, we got plenty of fuel. Alright. Let's see what we've got. Yeah. So we're getting here, take off the brakes. We're heading down to... Oh, we're heading up to the water. That's right. Okay. And I believe we're going this way. And then up and around. So, it'd almost be cool to make a bridge going across here, but it would be kind of cheesy because this is too steep to go over that. And, you know, just making a bridge straight across the middle of the body of water is kind of... It's almost like a lack of imagination type of solution, you know what I mean? It's yeah. So we'll just go around and let's see if we can get a little more speed here. And we shouldn't have to worry about the cars flying off the track this time. That was an adventure. Wasn't it that intersection where we did that? Was it that one? I don't remember if it was that one or if it was one up here. I think that was that one. Because, yeah, it was at that weird angle. Yeah. Not my proudest moment. Yeah, see, we wouldn't be able to get up over here and then to go through... Because the thing is, even if you do that, you still have to kind of come around at an angle. You'd have to, like, do a curved bridge over the water. It just seems like a little bit too much. Oops. Just seems a little bit much. Let's go like this. Take our lantern off. We can turn our lights on. So that's even worse, isn't it? Yeah, we'll just leave it off. Because that's a little bad. Is that really the end of the tunnel? Then it looks like me. It looks like the drawing of me. Doesn't it? From this angle? It kind of looks like me. Alright. A little bit darker, a little bit rounder face, but yeah. Reminded me of I think it's because the beard shows up in my brain. The one where I did at the end of every episode where I drew, or I didn't draw anything. I like very poorly pasted my face over the face of the thing. Face of the player avatar skin, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, his hair is grayer than mine. Alright. Anyway. See what we can do with all this water. We need 95 water in order to equal out everything else that's there. Oh. Let's go like this. There we go. We don't want to go around this at a zillion miles an hour. This engine, yeah, see, that's about as fast as this engine can even handle. So. There we go. That turn is like so close out of that tunnel. It's kind of scary. We'll call it that. Alright, and our tracks line up here. So we're good. I think those do 12 water per. But we'll see. We'll figure out how many we need. Might just fill them all up because those are only water cars anyway. We'll need the water somewhere else. We're going to have to use the water somewhere else. We might as well fill them up. Maybe. I don't know. I don't want to fill up. I don't think I want to spend the time. These go a little slowly, and I don't think I want to spend the time to fill up every single car. at the water thing to make sure. So that's the coal up there. Yeah, see, we do want to do that. I'm going to flip that switch. And we're going to put these, we're going to put this Lima engine out of the way too, once we get there. Look, he's talking, it's exciting. I might get this one sitting in my lap where you can't see her. Supervising. That's what cats do. They supervise. Alright. So we get that, and then we can do our next batch of gold, and that will give us 40. So we would need to do that 2.5 times in order to get all of the... Alright. Yeah, we'll do a little bit. We're going to ring our bell too here. There we go. I don't know if we've ever driven this segment of track. Have we? Isn't this the one that used to go out over the water? Did we fix that? Or is that the other body of water? No, that's here. That was here, wasn't it? I thought it was over here. I think that's what we fixed, yeah, because this used to go out over this water and back that way. And we fixed it. Okay, so we need to get the... Go like this. Need to get our water thingy over the middle of this. So let's see what we've got. Let's get up there and see where we've got it. There. All right, and then we go up here. No, we don't, do we? We do that from the bottom? We turn that on. Yeah, there it is. All right. Oh, it does go pretty quickly, doesn't it? Okay. All right, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do the old leave the water running and drive all the cars past. Let's see. So that needs to be... Well, this refills itself. So I'm not going to be able to just go until we get to 305, right? A little bit more. No, not that much. All right. Yeah, we're going to go like... What happens if I go like 10%? Can I go 10%? 21%. Let's see what it does. It still does the same thing, doesn't it? Okay. All right. So we're going to go like this. And... just giant glop of water. Oh, I suppose we need to move that other thing too. We need to move the Lima. The lima bean. Hey, maybe that's what give it the beans means. All right. Let's go move the let's go move the Lima. Not what I was trying to do. All right. Let's go like this. All right. Let's go forward. This is kind of just our porter for over here anyway. All right. Whoops, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. There we go. All right, cool. Jump out. Whoops. Jump back into this one. And all right. I mean, we probably could. I could probably role play a little bit and go open the doors and stuff on it. Probably. I probably could. Let's see. Let's come to a stop there. All right. 7, 8. So that's 4. We need 8 cars filled. Because 12 by 8 is 96. That's going to go past it. Oh, good. We did make it. Okay. 9, 10. I might fill up more than the 8. We'll see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I love that these are different colors because then we can really count how many cars. Humans can't sabotage like 12 cars. Okay. 6, 7. That's 6 cars. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cars. It's like 200 water, almost. 192. What? You don't... It's CO in hex. You don't count in 16s? Okay. Somebody's gonna be, actually, it's C0. Okay, I think what we'll do is we'll just go until this runs out of water, maybe. Maybe that's what we'll do. If it runs out of water, I'm not going to sit there to try to fill up the rest of the train. But go like that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Give it a little bit more juice than that. We need to stop probably 2 bars ahead of it. It's like there. Look at that. 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to let go of the brake when it's 2 bars. 2 bars ahead. You ready? Right there. Nice. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll do right there. We might be able to fill them all up anyway. 8, 9. I'm like getting herky-jerkier every time. So you know it's just going to have a problem at some point. Or I'm going to break something because I keep doing this and I'm getting more and more complacent. All right, now we won't be able to fill all of them. 11, 12. Go. 5, 6. Almost there. That was close. Huh, we'll probably be able to get some in the last one. No, we won't. Okay. All right, we're just going to leave it running and go. Just to be jerks. Okay, so we're going to go up this way. There we go. Let's check the map. Make sure that we are going the way we want to go. We're going to go this way. This way. Should we bypass that? No, we don't want to do that. We're going to go this way, down here, and then we're going to go that way. Okay. And that way. And then we're going to head down here to that, into that, and then this is going to bring us all back into this thing. Did I just run off the tracks? I totally did. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's do this. All right. That was awesome. Okay. I had a suspicion that if I didn't come back off the map that something was going to break, and I just kind of ignored it. But that's what happened. Nice. That's cool. Let's try that again. That's pretty cool. All right. Let's get our... I like how the build's still going. All right. We'll get this up here. Is it backwards? No, we're right. We're forward. Okay. All right, we're gonna get these set up over here. Too bad you can't sit way up on the top and do that. And then this one. Yeah, we really screwed that one up. All right. You notice it's we. Before that, it's I got this, and then it's we screwed up. All right. Couple more. There we go. All right, so now we just need to pull the brakes on all these. Let's see. That's 5. We lost 8 of the cars, so half the train, plus more than half because the engine is another car. All right, and then we need to there we go. We're gonna let it coast here. All right, let's go get... Get the brakes on this one. All right. Whoops. Did we do it? All right, so let's hit the brakes. Let it come to a stop. All right. Now we can go. I keep forgetting to do that. It would be kind of cool if those were actually the engine cocks or whatever were more effective. Isn't it that the water, the steam condenses in there, and then that takes up volume? And so doing that clears it out. All right. See if we can do this without flying off the tracks. There we go. Is it going to not let me go faster than 20? Oh, my regulator's not at 100%, that's why. You gotta turn up your screen mic so when you yell at me I can hear you. Alright. Only one derail per episode. So we've already used up our one, so we're good now. It won't derail anymore. Oh, that was the corner where it did that before, so. No, we should be good here. Let's see if we can survive the rest of the episode without going off the rest of the rails again. Yeah, there was something up here that just randomly flew off the tracks for no apparent reason. I think it was one of those it was like the rogue wave, you know? Did I? Oh, I ran out of fuel. I'm like, slowing down, what's going on? My poor fire. I like how the red hot coals are at 0. It's 0 Celsius and the coals are red hot. It's like, do you even black body radiation? Alright. It's coming up. It's coming up. Alright, we can use this opportunity since we're going slow. We'll double check. So we're going to come down this one, down that one. Hit this triple switch. And then we're going to come through here, through there, up here. That's the meat packing. Oh, I see. We're coming this way. Okay. We can, yeah. We're not going to do the meat packing plant. We're going to go this way. That's why I'm like, I don't remember that triple switch being there. Okay, yeah. So we're going to come down this. We're going to go this way. And then we're going to go this way. And then down through here. Is that a faster way? No, it actually isn't. So we will go, yep, never mind. Never mind. Alright, double never mind. We'll come through this. We're going to go past the meat packing plant, and then we're going to go through all of these. And then we're going to go like that. See, I was thinking that triple switch was right here, and I'm like, I don't remember that being a triple switch. Okay. And then we're going to go through here, and then we're going to come up through this way. The water's over here on this side. I think. Alright, can we go yet? We don't have boiler pressure yet. Not even there. We're still not there yet. Nothing, nothing, nothing. That's why the bell is there. You can make noise even when you don't have steam. Alright, we're starting to get boiler pressure. See if we can get this thing moving. It's not going to build up because I'm... Oh, that's funny. Okay, we'll let it build up. I did that before, too. Once it gets to a certain point, I think once the temperature gets to a certain point, it'll build up a lot faster. The steam will build up faster. There we go. Now it can start moving. It's even more painful back here. Okay. At least this you can see the progress. Okay. The fire gets hotter, the water gets hotter, the steam builds up faster, the pressure builds up faster, the train accelerates more. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, little train. Okay. What's with these puffs that are going forward? It is interesting that there's never any wind. That it always goes this way. It would be kind of cool if there was like a relative wind. And it doesn't have to be different everywhere on the map. It can be the same wind, you know, for the map, and then it can just slowly change throughout the course of the episode, you know, throughout the course of the game. Where it's like, you know, you're going this way and the steam is, or the smoke is all going off that way to the south. That would be kind of cool. I mean, it's already doing calculations because it's rising and stuff. All right. No, that's not a sharp turn. Okay. Let's get this thing moving. I can't believe I forgot. See, we're already like almost out of fuel again. There we go, and we're gonna add one more. There we go. Okay. Much better. I don't think we're gonna make it. No, we're not gonna have time. We got way too much stuff. Yeah, way too much distance to go. We're definitely not gonna make it there. All right, well, that's gonna be it for episode 123. Then join me in episode 124. We will get the water there. We'll empty it out. That'll be our gold. Refined, I think. And then we need to go make it into ingots. So yeah, join me at episode 124, and we'll see you then. Later.